Hi, my name is Tony Clement, and I'm passionate about men's health. And the reason that I'm passionate about men's health relates to the story of the journey that I've been on, which all started when I turned 60. And like a lot of men, I lived kind of a sedentary lifestyle. I'm in construction, but at home at night and on weekends, pretty much barbecue, hang out with the family, didn't really do any exercise. And the thing about it is I've never really been sick up until that time. Never had a serious health issue, ever. And then I got a cold one time. And I took some over-the-counter cold medication, and it was a medication I had taken several times before, but something happened that was different. You see, I'd been having symptoms of an enlarged prostate for quite some time, which means I had symptoms like I was getting up several times at night to relieve myself. I had a pretty weak stream. I had to push or strain, and I never really felt like I was emptying my bladder. But when I got this cold and I took this over-the-counter cold medication, all of a sudden, I was totally blocked. I was totally stopped up. Now that gives brand new meaning to the term urgent care when you can't relieve yourself. No matter how hard I tried or pushed, nothing. The only way I could get any relief at all was when I went to urgent care and they catheterized me. That was it. So that started me on this journey where I had to go see a urologist. And my urologist told me that I had this enlarged prostate that was squeezing off my urethra, and that it was going to keep me from urinating, and that he could give me medication, but what I really needed was a procedure if I wanted to fix it. So I was looking for the quick fix, and I didn't really want surgery. So I went on the internet and I researched enlarged prostate, BPH. And I tried every supplement, pill, powder, tea, everything I could find that they said would help an enlarged prostate, and not one thing worked. Nothing. Nothing changed for me. So I went back to my doctor and he said, "Oh, I can fix it." So I agreed to the procedure. And basically it's called a TURP. Look that up sometime on the internet and see what that involves. And that's what I had done. But I want you to know the really humiliating part of all of this is standing in an exam room with a 20-something gal, medical assistant, teaching me how to catheterize myself. And I remember thinking, gosh, can it get any worse than this? And the answer was, yeah, it can. Because I now have total sympathy for my wife and any woman who has to have a pelvic exam, because that's what they did to me. They put my knees up in the stirrups, and then I had a doctor and a couple nurses working on me, and they had a camera that they wanted to look inside my bladder before the procedure and see what was going on. And it's painful. It's not comfortable at all. And then the procedure, you go in the hospital, and it's the same thing. They gave me a spinal. They numbed me from my waist down, and they worked on me for a couple hours. And basically, it's a roto-rooter of the prostate so that they'll take the pressure off the urethra. I wore a catheter for 2 weeks with a bag strapped to my leg. Now the problem with all of that was, after the procedure that was supposed to fix me, it didn't. I still had problems. I wasn't right. And so then I went on the journey with some naturopath people, and I transformed my health by the lifestyle changes that I made and the things that I did, which was diet and exercise and supplements and specific things that I did, but I had somebody that showed me how to do that, and that totally transformed my life, my health. I'm completely restored. I have no issues. I don't need to use a catheter that my doctor told me I would have to do the rest of my life. I don't have to do that ever, and I'm free. I'm restored, and my health is complete.